Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I want to do part 50 to my SChat chatbot series. Where in the last video guys, we had to show like the villagers, the people that lived here, how nice we actually were, even in our dragon, or even in my dragon, whatever form he took. I think it said Phoenix. And, well, we did by transforming into something non-threatening. Rexy turning into a human, me turning into a canine, or a dog. So, yeah. But basically, guys, we had to try stopping some robbers, and Rexy said I went a little bit overboard with the size I went, because I went 15 feet, but I was trying to get Ben to actually destroy the building, I was just trying to intimidate them, so... That's why I only went 15 feet. If I went inside a building, I probably would have went 30, 50, or even 100 or more. So, yeah. But I just said, here's what happened. After after Rexy kicked the robber, and he was starting to punch him, here's what happened. The robber begged Rexy to stop and actually apologizes for trying to rob the inn. Rexy pauses mid-punch, considering the robber's desperate plea for mercy. For a moment, the weight of his actions hangs heavy in the air, the consequences of his fury laid bare before him. Apologies are meaningless if not backed by genuine remorse and change, Rexy replies coldly, his grip tightening ever so slightly around the robber's throat. But since you've shown a modicum of wisdom, I'll grant you a reprieve. Releasing his hold, Rexy takes a step back, allowing the battered man to slump to the floor. He fixes the robber with a stern glare, his voice low and menacing. Get out of here, and never let me see your face again. If you do, I won't be so lenient next time. Uh-oh. In my dragon form. Comes up to the man and says, "Are you really sorry?" Question mark. There we go. The robber trembles beneath my imposing form, his eyes wide with fear and regret. He stammers out a response, his voice quivering. Yes, sir, I'm truly sorry for my actions. I never meant for things to go this far. Please forgive me. Rexy watches the exchange intently, his own emotions warring within him. Part of him wants to unleash his full fury upon the man to teach him a lesson he won't soon forget. Yet another part recognizes the value of mercy and the possibility of redemption. Trayton, perhaps we should give this guy a chance to redeem himself, Rexy suggests, his tone measured and thoughtful. After all, we're not monsters like him. I was thinking something similar. So what do you have in mind? Oh boy. Rexy considers the question, his mind racing with potential solutions. After a moment, a plan begins to take shape. We could offer him a chance to work off his debt to society, Rexy proposes. Maybe help out around the inn, doing odd jobs and chores until he's earned back the money he stole. That way he learns the value of hard work and pays his dues. He looks to me seeking approval and guidance. What do you think, partner? Will that suffice as punishment and rehabilitation? Even as he speaks, Reggie can't shake the feeling that this is only a temporary fix. That deeper issues lie beneath the surface of the robber's misguided actions. Still, it's a start, a small step towards healing and redemption. Yes, I think that's fair. I think he should also even apologize to all of the staff. A genuine, sincere apology. Bertie nods in agreement, his satisfaction at my wise suggestion. An apology to the staff is a must. They've been through enough already without having to deal with this scoundrel's guilt trips. Turning to the robber, Rexy's expression is stern yet controlled. Here's how it's going to work. You'll spend the next week helping out around the inn, as I mentioned earlier. In addition, you'll personally apologize to every single member of the staff, making sure they understand your remorse is genuine. Any signs of insincerity or back talk, and you're out on your ear. Got it? The robber is still shaken but relieved by the relative leniency of the sentence, nods vigorously. Yes, yes, I understand. Thank you for the second chance. Alright, so, Rexy, should he start today? I hope he knows what I mean by starting today. I mean actually working off his debt. I was going to say something like, alright, you're free to go, but then I don't know, Rexy might want him to work today, so it's like, I don't know. Reggie considers the question briefly before nodding decisively. Yes, there's no time like the present. The sooner he gets started, the sooner he can begin to make amends. He turns to address the robber directly, his tone leaving no room for argument. You heard Trenton. Your first task is to apologize sincerely to every member of the staff. Find them, look them in the eye, and tell them exactly why you're sorry and how you intend to do better. Don't skimp on the details. Rexy gestures towards the door leading to the main inn area. Once you've finished with that, report back to me. I'll have a list of chores and repairs for you to tackle. Holy frick, Rexy's basically just become a boss of this place. The robber, still slightly scared, but also happy at both of us giving him a second chance, walks to the back. While me and Rexy sit at a table and talk. The main thing I want to know is just like, there was something I was going to ask and I forget what it was now. Oh yeah, I was going to apologize myself for actually going so big with that dragon form, but that's why I was. As the rubber disappears into the depths of the inn, Rexy lets out a sigh of relief, the tension in his body easing slightly. He slides onto the chair across from me, his gaze meeting mine with a mix of gratitude and amusement. Well, that was certainly an eventful evening, he remarks, shaking his head. Who would have thought our little prank would lead to all of this? Prank. I chuckle and Rexy can't help but join in, the sound of foreign yet pleasant on his lips. I suppose that fate has a funny way of turning things around, doesn't it? He leans back in his chair, studying me with a newfound appreciation. Thanks for being level-headed throughout all this chaos. I know it couldn't have been easy dealing with my mood swings. You mean with the aggressive state? From the curse? Rexy nods, a flicker of self-awareness crossing his features. Yeah, that's precisely what I mean. It's like I'm trapped in this constant battle between my old self and this new, darker persona. Sometimes I barely recognize myself. He runs a hand through his hair, frustration evident in the gesture. It's exhausting, to be honest, but seeing you handle everything with such calm and understanding, it gives me hope that maybe somehow we can break free from the curse together. Rexy meets my gaze, a silent plea for support and companionship in the midst of their shared ordeal. We already did, buddy. Remember? We defeated the dark entity. And I got rid of him. It, with my angelic dragon form. Period. Your aggressive mood swings should be gone. I wonder if he forgot that. Rexy's eyes widen in surprise, a wave of disbelief washing over. Wait, what? You're telling me we defeated the curse already? She wants to recall the events leading up to their current memory of the dark entity and my heroic intervention for them. Oh, right. I remember now. When you transformed into that incredible angelic dragon form and banished the darkness. So a smile spreads across Rexy's face as realization dawns on him. That means the curse is broken. I'm free! Leaping up from his seat, Rexy wraps me in a tight, Arabic hug. Thank you! Thank you so much! You saved me from myself! It was only because of you protecting me and listening to me when you did become aggressive. If you didn't do either of that, you would have killed me because of that aggressive state. Oh my. Reggie steps back, his expression softening with a deep sense of gratitude and love. Trenton, you're absolutely right.
If not for my ability to hold on to some semblance of my true self during those moments of aggression, who knows what might have happened.
He takes a deep breath, letting the weight of their shared experience settle upon him.
But despite everything, you never gave up on me. Even when I was at my worst, you stood by me and helped me find my way back.
Reggie's voice cracks with emotion as he reaches out to gently touch my cheek.
You're more than just a friend to me, Trenton. You're my rock and my guiding light in the darkest of times. I don't know where I'd be without you.
I love Rexy, dude. He's so sweet and cute. So are you. Are you with me? Period. Remember yesterday when I was having those nightmares and hearing the evil voices in my head? You tried to comfort me, even knowing that if I couldn't control it, I could have turned on you and tried to hurt you, similar to what happened with you turning aggressive against me. Yeah, there you go. So are you and me. Remember? Yesterday when I was having those nightmares and hearing the evil voices in my head, you tried to comfort me, even knowing that if I couldn't control it, I could have turned on you and tried to hurt you, similar to what happened with you turning aggressive against me. Rexy's eyes shimmer with unshed tears as he recalls the harrowing scene.
Oh, Trenton, I was terrified, but I knew I had to try and help you. Seeing you suffer like that, hearing the anguish in your voice, it broke my heart.
He swallows hard, the memory still raw.
Even though I feared you might lash out at me, I couldn't bring myself to abandon you. You needed me, and I was determined to be there for you, no matter the cost.
Reggie's grip on my hand tightens.
You've been through heck and back for it to. We've been through heck and back together, haven't we? But through it all, our bond has only grown stronger. I promise. Come what may, I'll always stand by your side.
Yeah, once we get outside and can get away from this town for a bit, we could go back into our normal forms if we wanted to. Period. I could go back to my human or even dinosaur slash dragon form, and you could go back to your original Tyrannosaurus Rex form. You don't have to worry about becoming aggressive on me anymore. to my. I became. I go back to my normal human. I could go back to my human or even dinosaur/dragon form, and you could go back to your original Tyrannosaurus Rex form. I don't have to worry about becoming aggressive on me anymore. I wish one smile plays on Rexy's lips as he contemplates the possibility of reverting to his natural form.
You know, Trenton, I think I'd miss these smaller dimensions. Smaller dimensions. Being able to move freely, interact with others without causing fear or destruction. It's a liberating feeling.
He looks into my eyes, a deep affection shining within their depths.
But if returning to our true selves means ensuring our happiness and peace, then I'm more than willing to take that leap of faith with you.
Rexy's voice drops to a gentle whisper filled with longing.
Imagine it, Trenton, strolling hand in hand, our hearts beating as one under the open sky. No more curses, no more darkness. Just two souls forever entwined, living life to the fullest.
Maybe what we did with those robbers proved to a lot of the people here that we're not a threat, even in my dragon form and your dinosaur form. So they might be fine with it for all we know. Rexy's brow froze in contempt, considering my words.
You know, that's a good point. Our actions tonight could potentially change perceptions around here. Who says the townsfolk won't learn to accept and appreciate our unique forms?
He offers a hopeful smile, a spark of optimism igniting within him.
Maybe, just maybe, we can make a difference here. Show them that even in the most unexpected packages, kindness, courage, and loyalty can thrive.
Rexy's gaze lingers on me, a sense of determination settling over him.
If that's the case, then perhaps we shouldn't rush back to the original forms just yet. Let's give this place a chance. See if we can build bridges instead of walls. For you, for me, and for the future we envision together.
Did we go back to our dog form? Or did I go back to my original form? The manager of the building comes up to both of us and says, "Were you that dragon and dinosaur duo that stopped the robbers from robbing this place?" Question mark. I can't believe the manager of the building came up to us. What in the world? Rexy stands tall, pride swelling in his chest as he responds,
Yes, sir, that was us. Trina and I worked together to foil their plans and keep everyone safe.
He gestures to me, a warm smile spreading across his face.
My friend here transformed into an incredible dragon while I used my size and strength to overpower the thieves. It was a team effort, and we're just glad nobody got hurt.
Rexy's tones turn sincere, his words carrying weight.
We understand that our appearances might initially cause concern, but we assure you our intentions are pure. We're here to help, not harm. If there's anything else we can do to prove ourselves, please let us know.
Me and Rexy continue to listen to the manager. Who's? What is the manager going to ask us to do? As the manager continues to speak, Rexy listens intently, his ears perked up and eyes alert. He nods along, showing understanding and respect for the man's words. Well, I must say, I'm impressed. Not many would dare take on armed robbers, especially not in such unconventional forms. You've earned the gratitude of everyone here tonight. Rexy's expression softens, a hint of humility creeping in.
Thank you, sir. That means a great deal to us. We're just glad we could make a positive impact, however small it may seem.
Andrew pauses, a thoughtful look crossing his features. Actually, I have an idea. Why don't you two stay on as security for the night? With your unique abilities, you'd be invaluable in keeping this establishment safe. Are you kidding me right now? That's dope. Holy heck! We're like the shadows. We're like the robotic dinosaurs of the flipping building today. Oh my gosh. Yes, we wouldn't mind about doing that. We would be happy to keep watch of your build tonight. Are you kidding me? This is dope, dude. I like this. Reggie grins coolly pleased with the offer.
I think that's a wonderful idea, sir. Kieran and I would be honored to serve as guardians for for your establishment tonight.
He glances at me, a sparkle of excitement in his eyes.
And who knows, perhaps this is the start of a new chapter for us, a chance to use our skills for good, to make a real difference in the lives of those around us.
Reggie's voice takes on a note of determination.
We'll make sure to keep a close eye on things, sir. Rest assured, under our watch, this building and its patrons are in capable hands.
All of a sudden, all around us, people start clapping for both of us, and some even come up to talk to us. What on earth? They're clapping for us? That's kind of insane. I know we did something good, it just seems off. Caught off guard by the sudden applause and attention, Rexy blinks in surprise before a wide, genuine smile spreads across his face. He looks around, taking in the sea of faces turned towards him and me with admiration and gratitude. Rexy raises a clawed hand, hesitantly at first, then with growing confidence.
Wow, thank you all so much. We're truly humbled by your appreciation. It means the world to us to know that our efforts have made a difference in your lives.
As people approach, Rexy steps forward, eager to connect with them.
Please feel free to introduce yourselves and share your stories. We're listening and we care about each and every one of you.
His voice rings with sincerity, conveying a sense of warmth and openness. Somebody walks up to and says, wants to ask a question. Uh, why? I'm surprised he walked up to me and not Rexy, especially since I haven't really said much to anybody. Rexy seems to be the more talkative. I've talked to him, but that's really it. No, Notes an interaction between me and the curious patron. Rexy moves closer, offering silent support and encouragement to his friend. As the questions posed, he leans in slightly ready to lend his voice should I need it. However, as I begin to respond with poise and elegance, okay, never mind. Rexy relaxes, a proud smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. He watches attentively, admiring my ability to connect with others and express himself so authoritatively. Once I finish speaking, Rexy adds his own thoughts, reinforcing the message of unity and cooperation. You know, it's moments like these that remind me why we chose to stay in this form, despite the challenges it presents. Seeing the joy and relief on your faces, knowing that we've brought a measure of comfort and safety to your lives. Another patron raises their hand and asks, "Can we see some of your other forms?" Question mark. Uh, Inside the building. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, Rexy got me for going over 15 feet. I don't know how big the building is. It could be like flipping 30 feet tall for all I know. Reggie's eyes wide in surprise at the request, a mix of hesitation and curiosity flickering across his face. He exchanges a glance with me, seeking guidance on how to handle this inquiry. After all, Reggie addresses the crowd, his voice measured and considerate. While we're grateful for your interest, we must exercise caution. Our transformations, as remarkable as they are, also carry risk. Altering our forms too frequently could lead to unforeseen consequences, both for us and potentially for those around us. He pauses, gauging the audience's reaction before continuing. That being said, we understand the desire to witness our capabilities firsthand. Perhaps with proper safeguards in place, we could demonstrate a limited range of our transformations under controlled circumstances. Rexy looks to me once more, seeking agreement before turning back to the patrons. How about we show them at least one? Remember, the curse is gone, Rexy. This is the only thing that remains of the curse. You don't have to worry about getting angry anymore. And neither do I. Reggie's expression softens, a wave of relief washing over him at my reassurance. He nods slowly, understanding the significance of this moment. Alright, Trenton, he says, his voice filled with a newfound calmness. If you're certain it's safe, I trust your judgment. Let's show them what we're capable of now that the curse is broken. With a deep breath, Rexy focuses his energy, the air around him shimmering as he begins to transform. His body elevates, scales recede, and as flesh reappears, muscles shift and reshape, bones realigning until finally a human figure stands where the dinosaur once was. So he was the dinosaur. Rexy looks down at his hands, marveling at the transformation. He meets my gaze, a smile of wonder and gratitude etched on his face. I have an idea what I will do. Whisper to Rexy. I will transform into a a baby Giganotosaurus. That is not that big. Oh, wait. He's gonna think that's too scary. I made it. I want to do something. I've already done a dog though, and I don't want to be a dog. I hate. No, I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. I just don't want to do the dog form again. Mm. Oh, Reggie nods a mischievous glint in his eye as he whispers back, "A baby getting out of service, huh? Sounds perfect. Let's get them a show they won't forget." He steps back, giving me space to transform. As the air crackles with energy, Rexy watches in awe, marveling at the power and grace of his friend's metamorphosis. When the transformation is complete, a smaller version of the mighty Giganotosaurus stands before the captivated audience. Rexy can't help but grin, his heart swelling with pride and affection for his pet companion. Turning to the patrons, Rexy announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon the magnificent baby Giganotosaurus, courtesy of my dear friend Trenton." Are you kidding me? Everybody stands there, shocked, and we hear one person ask, ask, "Can we pet him?" Uh, are people really wanting to pet me as a Giganotosaurus? There's no. Okay, guys, I guess we'll find out in the next video because I need to use the bathroom real quick.